Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
I'm a 23-year-old from London. I currently work in finance/business development, earning the equivalent of $43,000. I still live at home solely for economic purposes. I am currently able to put aside the equivalent of $1,000 a month, and once I move out, this would drop to $300 to $400 a month. That's not bad, dude. For your age, you know. Of course, you didn't go to college, so that's where you're making money because you're smarter than most people who went to college. So delaying this is naturally desirable. Although I feel I should finally leave the nest over the next 12 months, I currently have around $10,000 in savings. I've considered an economics degree due to interest in expanding knowledge in the general direction of current knowings and career. Although giving up a few years and taking on the debt makes for a not so tempting option. I do read a lot and study from home when I can, as I work from home. You work from home. You make enough money to live and you're saving money. And you want to go to school. You should teach a class on how to survive without going to school. I've always had the mindset that I am to take the entrepreneurial business route and have run a few very small scale businesses since leaving school. I have no academic qualifications. I left school age 15 to work. Okay, you're doing better. You're doing better. I guess to summarize, I'm confused as to how I should proceed. Is formal education a waste of time funds at this point? Shall I continue to save and hunt my business idea whilst working? For information, I was working retail on minimum wage 18 months ago. I've been finding it quite easy to climb the corporate ladder thus far, doubling my income in the process. See, you may just have this skill. You may just have, it. Some guys can make great used car salesmen, become millionaires doing it. They just have it. It could be you have it, and you don't have to go to college, because you have it. But we'll continue on here. So this also steers me away from studying full-time and part-time working at a basic and non-progressive role. I'm trying to balance preparing for the future and living life, but I'm very hungry, driven, and get frustrated when being unproductive. Tried to miss on a minute, blah, 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 blah. Cheers, asshole. Well, thank you from London. Here's the deal. No. Right now, you make more than the average kid coming out of college with infinitely better financial position. Now, of course, you do live at home, but you're so far ahead of your peers. It's just more proof and evidence that you don't need to go to college. Now, for you to achieve your goals, which would be entrepreneurship and have your own business, it does not help you, or it is not required for you to go to school for 4 years, whatever it is over in the UK, to get this degree to then go make some money. So you've been bitten by the bug. You've already tried your hand at a couple small little business ideas. You are very independent if you left high school at the age of 15. I mean, you live at home, but I'm talking mind-wise. You probably could not tolerate the tedium over at school. And so you're going to search and you're going to find something. May not be tomorrow, may not be next week, may not be 10 years from now, but you're probably going to find something. So what I would do until you find that business that actually pays off, or multiple small ones that pay off cumulatively, I would keep doing what you're doing. You have what I think is it, or you got a good position right now. See how long your parents will let you stay there. Work up the money, save up some cash, but do not go to school for economics. Okay, economics it's very interesting. That's what my original major was, but it's not practical. It just isn't. And on top of it, the field is so corrupt, and you have to get your doctorate. So that's not going to serve you anything. So you can certainly read and study up on economics, which will help you understand the economy, do a little bit of strategic planning. But in terms of it getting you a job, being a good, reliable plan B backup, no. What I'm going to recommend for you is either one of two things. One, you go get like an IT certification so you can set up email, set up a computer network, stuff like that. Being a computer networker, or the IT guy, that will allow you to set up your IT department and computers, which will help in terms of entrepreneurship. The other thing I'd recommend, it's not going to be as high paying or great as Plan B, but still a pretty good Plan B, is that you get your degree in accounting. I would say I would do that before you go get your IT background, simply because accounting is going to be vital to run a business. I would say that's the number one thing you need to know and learn: how to read financial statements, how to do some basic accounting, how to measure profit, how to measure and recognize sales, how to look, knowing the difference between debt and liability, or liabilities and assets and equity. Sorry, liabilities and equity. That is what is really helpful, and it's also a trade and a skill. So that if your businesses aren't working, then you could go and work as a bookkeeper or some kind of low-ranking accountant that will put food on the table. Also, since you're you're already in business and you're scaling the corporate ladder, having that degree, I mean, it's just going to help you in all three categories, either as a career unto itself, currently in your current situation where they're going to say, oh, look, this guy's he's getting his degree at night, he's taking some accounting classes, good for him, and then also your entrepreneurship. So that is like kind of the silver bullet, I would say. It's boring, it's not exciting, but it's necessary if you're going to be an entrepreneur. Because that's the thing, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman. It's like your buddy Gordon Ramsay over there when he does his Hotel Hell and Kitchen Nightmares and all these shows where you have these morons, these fucking idiots, trying to run a restaurant or a bar or a hotel. And none of them, not none of them, the majority of them, or the majority reason why these companies are going belly up, is no one did any accounting. They just hope that there's more money at the end of it. They don't understand expenses. They don't understand revenues. They don't understand inventory accounting. That is the death knell of most entrepreneurs. Is the cowardice and the idiocy in choosing to ignore accounting. Anyway, I recommend accounting. Take it part-time. Go to school at night. You're making good money. There's no reason to go into debt. No, you're 23. No one's going to hire you and pay you a lot of money. You're already making damn good money beyond what the average guy your age. You got a pretty good setup with your folks. And then I would also be pursuing your entrepreneurial ideas on the side as well. So part-time accounting student, part-time entrepreneur, put your little fishing poles out there, put your little feelers out there, see what looks good, and then work your job. Keep getting that money coming in. That's not going to hurt. And, like I said, can't promise you today or tomorrow, but yeah, a decade, you keep hammering away. By the time you're 33, you should be doing real well. I mean, so avoid debt. That is the key thing right now. If you can just get your accounting degree and pay for it as you go, 5 years from now you get that degree, I think you'll be in pretty good shape. Anyway, best of luck. Toodles.